So, hi everyone. I am Kimberly. If you never ever got a chance to listen to me before, I have had a podcast before, but I no longer have that. When I first started, let me just put this one in. When I first started my business, I named it totally different. It was Reckless Thoughts to Empowered, and I had a podcast show, and I was doing a lot of different things, in the beginning. But I changed that, and I no longer have that podcast show. So if you ever listen to it, just know that the podcast show it just doesn't sound right anymore because it's like I ended that and I made sure that you wouldn't be able to listen to it anymore. So if you do go searching for it, you may not be able to really listen to it. So yeah, I wanted to do a live because I have some really powerful videos that's out, and in order for you to know where to find those videos, you would pretty much have to be a part of the live chat. And if you're not a part of that, you want to be a part of that. All right, so I just want to just kind of just go back to what I was talking about. But that's why I need to say that just in case you do ever find the podcast show, just know I no longer do that. Also, if you have not been a part of the live chat, all you simply have to do is I started Reckless to Empower the year of 2019, of October. That's when I started. And I started this because, prior to starting this business, actually I was doing blogging, and I started blogging in 2015. So I had my own, blogging, and I was writing, and you can find a lot of articles that I do have. If you search for my name and everything, you will find that. So I was doing that, and this, while I was freelancing and so forth, I was just going through a lot. Yeah, I was going through a lot in um, in my marriage. It was just a mess, you know. But I'm not going to speak too much on that because that's not something that I want to talk about. But I do want to talk about what I have learned and what I discovered about me in my journey to empower myself, and also the reason why I'm doing this. I have, for years, I've seen so many people. One of the reasons I started Reckless to Empower is because I wanted to help people and let them understand that no matter what you're going through in your life, the past things that you have experienced, the past things that you have went through in your life, and what you are experiencing and the decisions that you made, and maybe those decisions that you made, they were probably reckless, they were toxic, or you didn't even know things about you, due to maybe the environment or who you was around. Those things brought out things about you. I'm gonna get deeper in it, and I don't want to talk too much about this on the live, and I don't want to confuse you either. But I've seen people in business for many years. I've seen people being in business, and one thing that I understand is that when you're in business, there is a behind the scene in your life that people are going through. And even when you start your own business, or if you're in a journey of starting and you're thinking about starting, there are things that people are experiencing and they're going through that has been reckless choices in their past, and it carries on into their business. I'm gonna give you a perfect example here before I get off. Have you ever walked into a store and everyone was just so, you know, they weren't pleasant. Maybe it was a pretty nice store, and they weren't so pleasant. You're like, okay, this store right here, you charging like $500 for a dress, but you're rude. Okay. And then you're like, well, can I speak to the manager because you don't like the interaction with the people that work there? And what happens is they tell you because it's a small business, you're going to speak to the owner. The owner's rude. She's not too pleasant, or maybe it's a male or whatever. It's because they carry those reckless behaviors into their business, or the things they're dealing with in their personal life. that they're not dealing with. And this is what I'm helping you with the online class and also in the coaching sessions. And so that's what I want to empower you with. If you want to learn more about what I do, go to the website. Go to the website. Not only that, but purchase, make the purchase of the ebook that's out right now. When I tell you this book is powerful, this book is going to empower your life. It may be a short book, but it's going to empower you. It's a guidebook, and there's a book behind it that you want to read that's coming. And it's coming out very soon, so you want to read that. It's going to be on the website. It's already ready, but it's going to come out for those, for the public to purchase it. And for those who are in the live chat, you will know about everything before everybody else. So get a part of the live chat. I'll show you how to do that. Find out more how to be a part of that. Okay, so I'm going to tune off, and thank you so much for taking the time to listen. And I'm going to tune on. I'll get back on another time because for some reason it's telling me that I'm having some issue, and I don't want to have an issue on this Facebook Live. So I'm hoping that you're able to watch it and you're able to see it clearly because the camera's not, the things that's going to chat. Thank you so much.